Mr. Huxley, you state that these various enemies of freedom are pushing us toward a real-life, brave new world, and you say that it's awaiting us just around the corner.
Well, to start with, I think this kind of the dictatorship of the future, I think will be very unlike the dictatorships which we've been familiar with in the immediate past.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters.
Now, I think what is going to happen in the future is the dictators will find, as the old saying goes, that you can do everything with bayonets except sit on them. But if you want to preserve your power indefinitely, you have to get the consent of these rules. The consent of these rules. They will do it by bypassing the sort of rational side of man and appealing to his subconscious,
Victory
his
or death.
deeper emotions.
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime.
But let me ask you this. You're talking about a world that could take place within the confines of a totalitarian state. Let's become more immediate, more urgent about it. We believe, anyway, that we live in democracy here in the United States. Do you believe that this brave new world that you talk about could come here to our shore?
I think it could. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance.
Like I said, I'm just angry that the Republicans, it's like they're just milquetoast.
You write in Enemies of Freedom, you write specifically about the United States. You say this, writing about American political campaign. You say all that is needed is money and a candidate who can be coached to look sincere. Political principles and plans for specific action have come to lose most of their importance. The personality of the candidate, the way he is projected by the advertising experts, are the things that really matter.
Okay, I mean, this is a rather alarming nature, that you're being persuaded below the level of choice and reason.
What do you have to lose?
What these people are doing is to try to bypass the rational side of man and to appeal directly to these unconscious forces below the surface, so that you are, in a way, making nonsense of the whole democratic procedure, which is based on conscious choice, on rational grounds. Conscious choice on rational grounds.
Hear these words. You will never be ignored again.
Aldous Huxley finds himself these days in a peculiar and disturbing position. A quarter of a century after prophesying an authoritarian state in which people were reduced to ciphers, he can point at Soviet Russia and say, I told you so. The crucial question, as he sees it now, is whether the so-called free world is shortly going to give Mr. Huxley the further dubious satisfaction of saying the same thing about us.